Okay, so welcome to Majesty's House of Music. Now you remember a few weeks ago, we did a lesson on the 1-4-1-5 chord progression in the key of F sharp. So if you haven't checked that video, go check it. Okay, especially if you are a beginner or an intermediate player. Then now we can start on this one. Yeah, same tutor. My name is Fadhili. So we can start on this one. We can start from where we stopped. Okay. As much as I remember, this is the place where we stopped last time. So we did something like then, and then, yeah. So this is okay. So now we stopped somewhere there. So today I'm more about making it more advanced, yeah, than where we left from. So let's see how we go about this. Now, I was beginning to introduce the concept of passing chords. That's why I played a 1, then 3, 4, and then now I played the 5, then, okay. I'm already introducing a bit of advanced stuff which I'll teach you. Who doesn't want to be playing like that? Everyone wants to play like that, right? Okay, I don't know. But it depends on the context. In some contexts, you really won't be doing a lot. So let's advance this step by step. So we did from the 1, then we said we'll play the 3, then the 4. Please, if you haven't checked that video, go check it so that I will not have to start explaining what I did in the previous video, okay? So 1 to the 3 to the 4, and then we went to the 1/5, and then to the 2/5, then back to the 1. Okay, that's where we ended. So here is another passing chord. Okay, that's what I'm introducing now. 3. Okay, so what did I introduce? So 1, 3 to the 4, and then to the 2. Okay. Okay. So what did I play in the 2? That leads me now to the 1/5. You see? So this is what I played. Okay, my hands are a bit long. My fingers are a bit long. So they are actually allowing me to play a full chord on my left hand. I'm playing this. So for those of you who can play this or this, so you have G sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, and B, yeah? Or you can leave this C sharp and just G sharp, D sharp, F sharp, and B, yeah? You see that already allows my right hand to be free, yeah? So that's what I'm playing actually on my left hand. So 1, 3, then 4, and then you see that? Okay, so for those of you who can play this, good for you. For those of you who can't, because I know not all of us have long fingers, you can do this. You can do the G, D sharp, F, yeah? D sharp, F sharp, I mean. The G sharp, D sharp, F sharp, yeah? So, yeah, you can do that. I think that's the best option, yeah? The G sharp, D sharp, F. So what the person with long hands will do is just add this B note, yeah? So for you that doesn't have very long fingers like I do, what you'll do now is just remove the B note from the picture and just have, yeah, G sharp, D sharp, F sharp, okay? Then now, so you can either have this or this, depending on the size of your fingers or the size of your hand, yeah? Or this, if you want to be a little bit more extra, yeah? There are so many options. Anyway, so you have your left hand, okay? Then your right hand, so you're starting with this melody. So that's G sharp, A sharp, it's your 2, 3. Then the melody that's supposed to come next is the B, which is your 4. So what you are now playing is actually a 4 chord on your right hand. So that's D sharp, F sharp, and B. Okay, so okay. Once you land on this 4 chord is when now you play this 2 chord on your left hand. So you see that? Or for those of you who have shorter hands or fingers, then you invert this. Okay, then you invert it. So you have F sharp, B, and D sharp, yeah? So gotten that? So the left hand doesn't change. The left hand just holds down the same chord. So what was that? Basically, I'm supposed to come to these 2 notes. That's A sharp and C sharp. But what I'm doing, I'm starting with G sharp and C sharp, and then I play the G sharp up to the A sharp. So yeah. So remember, G sharp and C sharp fall at the same time. Then the C sharp doesn't move. What moves is the G sharp, yeah? That's what's happening. Okay? So let's go back to that chord. So then, you see that? Then the last chord. The last chord is a 2 chord, so that's D sharp, G sharp, and B. Yeah? Okay? Gotten that? So the 2 chord has like 4 chords inside it. So so you've played your 1, your 3, your 4, then okay, so that the whole of that is the 2 chord. Okay, slowly. Then now that takes you to the 1/5. Okay? Okay. So you can have that C sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. Then you have C sharp, F sharp, and A sharp, yeah? So you have your 1 to the 3 to the 4 and then to the 2. Okay? Then to the 5. Okay? To the 1/5. Now from here you are supposed to go to the 2/5, yeah? You're supposed to go to this chord according to our previous video, right? So that's C sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and then you have B, D sharp, and G sharp, yeah? So C, you're supposed to go to the next chord, which is 2/5. but I can give you a passing chord to insert between now this chord, the 1/5 and the 2/5. I can give you another movement, a passing movement. Maybe we'll be doing this series, let's say we'll be doing it every Wednesday, so that I'll begin posting videos on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So on Wednesday is when we'll have this series going on for a while, so that I'll be giving you different passing chords for that progression. It's a simple progression. Yeah. So so you have your 1. Please, I didn't explain the 1, the 3, the 4 because I did it in the previous video, okay? So go check it. So the 1, the 3, the 4. Then this is the passing chord we have inserted. Then to the 5. Now I'm introducing another passing chord. Okay? Okay, see, you hear that? It's also another passing chord. It's a 2. It's a 2 chord. The 2 is the passing chord. So how does it look like? It looks like, that's how it looks like, yeah? Now this one is going to be challenging for those of you who are not used to slurs. But anyway, here is your chord. You have your G sharp and F sharp, okay? On your left hand, yeah? And then now you have this. You start with this. The C, D sharp and A sharp, okay? Okay? Now what happens is the D sharp will move up to the F, okay? Remember, the C and the A sharp do not move. It is only the center note that moves, okay? Once you land on this, it is only, you see, the C and the A sharp do not move. Always remember that. If you make the C and A sharp move, it will sound very muddy. It will sound like you are not sure of what you are doing, okay? So I start with that, C, D sharp, A sharp. Then I take the D sharp up to the F, so I go through E and F. So it sounds like, see that? So practice it slowly. Remember, these two don't move. So you see that? So I go D sharp, E, then F, and then I go back to the E. Okay, so that's how it looks like. Okay, so that's how it looks like. So okay, so if you do it quickly, okay, okay, that's why I usually advise that you avoid playing triads like this. You see, if you use this finger to play this note, you won't have a finger to do. You won't have a finger, so you'd rather do this. You'd rather play it with this finger, the ring finger, so that you have this one as a free finger in between, so that you can do those slurs, yeah? Okay? Okay? So then this one leads you to the 2/5, okay? So you have your 1, 3, 4, and then see that? So 1 to the 3 to the 4, then to the 2, and then to the 2 again. Okay, so 1. that's basically it for for the lesson. It's just I've introduced the 2 as a passing chord. I've introduced it in 2 dimensions. The first one I introduced it as a minor, and in the second one I introduced it kinda as a major. So yeah, you go practice that. I'll see you next Wednesday. We'll still be on the same progression, same key, and then we'll introduce a few other progressions. We have so many. So you see that all those can fall under the 1, 4, and 5 progression. It's just for you to know what to insert where. Okay, yeah, but that's it. I'll see you in the next class. Make sure you practice so that we are not repeating things. Okay, yeah, so then you can check our website. I'll put the links down here. Check our website. We have the F sharp intermediate course, and we have the F sharp advanced course. So when you click the link, you can swipe left, then you'll see a highlight video that will help you know what is in the intermediate course, what is in the advanced course, so that you don't have problems, so that you don't purchase a wrong course. Okay, yeah, or a course that is too complex for you, or a course that is too simple for you again. So yeah, check out our website. Remember to subscribe if you haven't. We'll be getting these lessons. Check out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, yeah, so that's it for the lesson. I'll see you next week.
So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Now, there are just a few things I'd like you to do to help us spread this word and support us. The first thing is to go ahead and hit the like button below this video. Just go ahead and hit the like button. And the second thing you can do is to share this video on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Twitter. Just go ahead and hit the share button so that will help us to spread this message so that more people can get access to these lessons. And the third thing is that if you have been watching my lessons and you're not subscribed to my channel, please just go right ahead right now. Log into Google with your Gmail, okay? With your Gmail, your email address, log into YouTube, and then hit the subscribe button so that you'll always be notified when I release new classes. And then the last thing you can do is to visit our website, MAJESTY'S Then click on the piano video courses, and you'll see a list of several longer detailed courses where I go much deeper into these concepts. Okay, so if you visit our website, you can order those courses there online. If you have a PayPal account, if you don't have a PayPal account, you can just send me an email or a WhatsApp message, and then we can communicate on how you can order the courses and how I'll deliver them to you as downloadable files. I'll simply send to you a link and you can download the course that you are interested in. So thank you for following this channel, and God bless you. See you in the next class.